that went to Game 5. And I think some offstage shenanigans happened one game. But yeah, it's definitely going to be it is going to... Okay, well, I've been told that the program behind like the overlay is like not, it's crashing pretty much. So bear with the overlay being incorrect for the time being. Just imagine that the score is 0-0 and instead of Muppet it says Vanta. And you got it. But like I was saying earlier, yeah, this is a rematch. That is the word I was looking for. It's a rematch of a set we saw previously, and I think it's going to be interesting to see actually like what adaptations have been made in between the two sets, because now these players, they've both had to play another set between the last one that they had, so they've had other things that they had to think about in terms of like player matchups. Oh wow, what's really crashing? I'm looking at that TV screen over there. But like I was saying, it's going to be interesting to see like what parts of each other's gameplay that they remember in this set. And I don't think the set is going to necessarily go like the exact same as it did before. Although Pingu is in a similar but worse situation from before, because before Pingu was in a lot of these situations where like Vanta was at 2 stocks and then Pingu was at 1 stock. Never mind. Balance has been achieved. We're in the exact same position and I was wrong. We are seeing the exact same scenarios happening. And I apologize. Fraudulent commentary. Moving on. I'm having a lot of fun. One thing that we did see with a lot of these scenarios is that Pingu was actually able to put up like a really good effort and actually like make these comebacks a lot of the time. Like every single time Pingu found themselves in this scenario, they were able to like bring it back to like pretty much last stock, last hit. So even though like Pingu is at 71% and counting, it is Mario, and Pingu has been in these situations before and won. So I'm not going to count Pingu out as much here, like finding that up smash. And now Mario has the opportunity to do Mario things like that. Just fresh 33%, still a lot of damage considering Game & Watch. And there are other things that Mario can still do. And then Vanta said, no, 9. So, forget everything I just said about the comeback being greater than the setback. It was not. Commentator and just seeing like different forms of RNG happening. And Game & Watch Judge is definitely, you know, a very prominent one of those. Kind of. Not really. Game & Watches don't tend to go for it a lot. Interesting scenario, or interesting interaction there. But with things like Peach pulling a bomb, for instance, that's the height of comedy. And I'm gonna move on. Yeah. So, going to Smashville, I don't think we started here. It's going to be interesting to see how the stage choice works out for Pingu. I can definitely see why Pingu decided to go here, though. Just because Game & Watch is light, and I think Pingu kind of, sort of had trouble killing Vanta at some points, so having these smaller blast zones is definitely going to help. Vanta, though, not getting the berry hitbox of that down smash, so not going to close out the stock. Both going for up smashes there, hoping that another one would approach, and neither of them did. That was a beautiful moment. That jab coming out. Game & Watch jab always just feels a lot stronger than it looks. It's weird. You see that, it's like, yeah, he's puffing some gas. It's a multi-jab. You're not taking that much. And then it's like, whoa, what happened to my damage? Why did I get launched that far? But those smaller blast zones did actually come into play there with that downer killing. But Vanta just catching that roll, getting the F tilt, not even needing an F smash there, evening the game right back up. And now it's entirely possible that either player can kind of like wrest back this lead here, even though neither of them were really in the lead for that first stock. It was very even. Pingu not getting the up B, I'm not quite sure if it would have killed at this percent, but it definitely would have been nice to hit if you're Pingu, of course. I desperately need another commentator. But trying to make do. I'm doing my best, chat. But I do think one thing that Pingu has become more acutely aware of in between sets is Game & Watch's down air. I don't think Vanta has been hitting as many of those, which I think has kind of sort of been hampering their ability to actually like take these stocks. Like obviously Game & Watch doesn't need down air to kill, but it is certainly nice as an option. And of course, as I say that, Vanta hits one. I can't believe Mario up air killed. I'm in shock and awe that Mario up air took a stock. But that being said, the whole point of that is that like both these players are going back and forth, and like Pingu had enough rage, one for that up air to kill, and then Vanta was at such high percent. And the thing about having rage is that you are also really hard to kill, and we saw that with that fair. But now, StarPingu definitely not quite killing with that up B, but taking a lot better advantage of taking that first stock there, or I guess technically that second stock there. Connecting that up smash, but not quite getting the kill. Vanta definitely like trying their heart out to even this game back up, and definitely not to, you know, no results. They're like, this game is evened back up now. So even when Pingu kind of had that like semi-considerable lead, Vanta still like displayed the both the mental fortitude and also just like game skill necessary to like bring that right back. Pingu gonna have to start being very careful of that down air, but catching that dash attack with the up smash for the second time this set, I believe. StarPingu found a different stock earlier this set with punishing that dash attack with up smash. But like I was saying, that there was definitely something that Pingu had to watch out for, because I do think it would have started killing there. Staying, same characters as we expected. Didn't quite catch the stage choice again. We shall see. Going to Town and City this time, which I think is going to be a lot better of a stage for Game & Watch. You're not gonna really be seeing the up-B kill screen as much. You're not gonna have to worry about it. Although has Pingu even like took a sock with the up air ladder this entire tournament? At least from what we've seen on stream, I don't think they have. I was kind of hoping that that reflected bacon would turn into another combo like it did that first set. That would have been really cheeky if like Pingu just caught the parachute with Flood. Like, no, get off the stage. But these up-Bs from Vanta are really just coming in handy here. It is surely, just definitely an up-B out of shield, and I feel like whenever the pace of the game is getting too fast, Pingu is kind of sort of just forgetting about the option that is up-B out of shield, and then he keeps like getting hit by it. Right. So it's definitely a tool that Vanta has been using to high effect. However easy of a tool it is to use, it is still, you know, worthy of noting. But Pingu definitely gonna find that kill with that down air there. But Vanta playing Game & Watch, definitely not, you know, struggling too far behind. Any one good hit from Vanta is gonna find it. Very tense situation there. Not gonna find it with that jab though. But if we were closer to ledge, that jab might have actually took it. Like another jab right now could probably take it. Pingu is at very high stock, and I don't think any of the Mario combos are gonna work. So Pingu kind of just has to play neutral, and that dash attack not really looking like it should kill, but Pingu is also at 200%. So it did kill. It made sense, but also didn't make sense. But now that Vanta found that kill, they were able to just take that game right back. Like, Pingu was not able to actually like accrue that big of a lead, and now Pingu's actually evening the game right back up as I say that. It's very back and forth that we have going on here. Like, both players can take the stock at like any point, and I don't know if we've had a player have like an actual solid tangible lead since like that first game. So like very back and forth we got going on here. Like pretty much even percent actually as I say that. Oh, Pingu able to dodge the up smash, but then getting hit by that subsequent F smash. That is a combination of moves that Vanta likes throwing out a lot. And to their credit, it worked. But good DI on that down air. And that up air, as weird as that is to say. Forward throw, not quite killing. But that up air killing again. 2 Mario up airs killing in a set. That's insane. Can we get a third? Pingu just throwing out all these kick moves. But knowing how this set has been going, Vanta's gonna find an answer right back with like Nair. Just a collection of like good up-Bs at a shield. Like, no percent lead really means anything in this set, just because of like how effectively both of these players are able to make back their deficits. Pingu fighting that up smash though. finding another up smash, neither of which killing. Pingu's gonna have to stop spamming up smash lest it get too stale, but I feel like it's gonna kill before it gets too stale to kill, like definitely. That should not be a concern at this point in the game, but Vanta definitely has Pingu in a difficult situation, like that back air taking it, but I feel like where a lot of this damage that Vanta has been getting is coming from is from just these uppies out of shield into the up airs and Pingu trying to land. And Vanta's kind of just been like on top of these landings, and that's where most of this damage has been coming from. Just simply been able to maneuver around the goofiness well enough to find himself in a position where one more game means advancing to grand finals of the tournament. However, seeing how this has been going thus far, that is a lot easier said than done. And it truly is like anyone's set here. Despite, you know, the difference in game number. Pingu trying to find the F smash 2 frame, not quite getting it. That's another thing about Game & Watch up is that it makes the character really hard to edge guard. Because you can just pop it, it gets you from like A to B in like 2 frames or something. That's an exaggeration, of course. Maybe not, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. And there's that uppie out of shield again. Pingu has to watch out for that. Well, I say that, but Mario doesn't really have much of a choice, does he? Mario's not exactly beating out that up smash, I'm surprised. But Mario's not exactly a character that can afford to hit moves or hit shield with safe moves. At least moves that are safe from uppie. Down air, or sorry, down throw coming out, because apparently Game & Watch's down throw is like it's Game & Watch's throw that kills earliest. I guess that's the best way you can put it. You can't really call it a kill throw because it doesn't kill until like irrelevant %. Oh my god. Game & Watch jab is crazy. Can you all tell that I don't watch Game & Watch too often? Oh, Pingu very lucky that the down smash whiff there would have been very unfortunate for them trying to get this game in the set. But getting that double back air, I'm kind of surprised. This Game & Watch down air, or sorry, down smash, you never know with that move. What? Why? Weird stuff like that is what's making it hard to commentate. like Vanta was jabbing in a direction that was the exact opposite of where Pingu was, and yet Pingu still got hit. We love this game, don't we? But there's that up B into Nair, but ultimate multi-hits say you're not hitting all of them. You're not hitting every part of that Nair. Not the part that matters. Again, not hitting. Well, I think that's because Vanta landed there. I can't be too hard on it. But Pingu, kind of in a rough place here, has a bit of percent that has to be made up for. Very smart on Pingu's part, not overextending and going for that up B, because I don't think it would beat out Game & Watch's up B at all. Going for an air. Very tense situation for both players, because if I'm Pingu, I don't want to take this to a game 5. But if I'm Vanta, if I want to win, I want to take this to a game 5. So both of these players desperately want what the other one doesn't want. And that up smash was looking like it would take it, but it didn't. It's these tense situations, man. Oh, Pingu whiffing the grab and then getting that that nervous roll and getting called out by that up smash. So now we have a game 5 scenario. Definitely a lot scarier for Pingu. Whiffs the grab, instinctively rolls just because, like, oh no, I whiffed a move. I have end lag. I have to get out of here. But Vanta being on top of it, being like, oh, no, no, no. No, you don't. So, moving on to game 5. Going back to Town and City, it appears. Listen, if I'm Pingu, like, I'm gonna want to go back, or probably not go back because I think we have MDSR, but I'm not gonna want to go to the same stage that I lost on, however close it would be. Like, I want the most guaranteed win I can get. Although I don't really know what bands we have going in place, so maybe this is just the best option anyway. It would be nice to see what stages the players ban. We can only really guess. Like, Vanta probably banned Triplats. If I had to guess, I don't even know if Yoshi's is legal in this tournament. Really good up B from Pingu there, actually just catching Vanta's edge guard attempt. And utilizing the fact that the platform was there. Maneuvering around that up smash with a very smart double jump. But Pingu definitely gonna have to watch out for these up smashes. Almost dying to that fair there. And dying to that bear there. Getting caught by another one of these up Bs. Vanta's just been really picking like the greatest times to use these up Bs. It's looking a tad bit rough for Pingu here. If Pingu wants to make it to Grands, which I assume he wants to. Yeah. I'm sorry for the pauses, but just like all of the energy that I've had has like gone away instantly, and it's just now hitting me how tired I am. So just please bear with me. But going back into the game, Pingu still has yet to find this first stock off Vanta, and is now at kill range. Very difficult here. Not quite dying to that down air. Not quite dying to that down air either. Pingu's gonna have to be very careful, like, this entire game. Like, there's gonna have to be some like top tier gameplay going up from Pingu. Like, it ain't looking too good right now. Pingu gonna have to Omega lock in, just died to up B. Although looking at the player cam right now, I don't think Pingu's hitting the gamer pose right now, so we are still calm and collected, apparently. Although, if I'm Pingu, my back health is being put on the line for this set. I don't care. I gotta win. But, you know, Pingu's up there, and I'm not. And as I say this, I noticed Pingu still hasn't taken this first stock off of Vanta. I think it's come into play here that like I think Vanta realized that it's a lot easier for them to kill Pingu than it is for Pingu to kill them. Because like Pingu kind of does like like both Game & Watch and Mario to some extent do the exact same thing when they need to kill, because they don't really have too much in the way of like kill setups, at least at these later percents, so they just start throwing out these like stronger hits like back air and F smash and up smash, or not quite F smash, but you know, like down smash and F smash for Game & Watch. You got it. But Pingu kind of showing up this stock, not quite getting it with that. Living the F smash though, putting it all on the line for, or at least it looked like Pingu was putting it all on the line for that up B. But unfortunately, the up B didn't hit, and that game didn't even go last stock. So Vanta does take the set, but it was